This is extremely exciting. This is the pizza steel, and we're gonna try it out. My best friend got me this for Christmas, and I'm super excited to try it out, but I need to make some pizza dough first, which takes about 12 hours of rising. So tomorrow we'll get to try it out. Today we're gonna make the pizza dough, which is a recipe from Chef Max Mariola. I found it on YouTube, and it is in Italian, so I had to do some Google translating, but I think I have the recipe pretty down pat, and I'm really excited to try it out. So without further ado, we will need 500 grams of flour, 375 grams of cold water, about half a gram of yeast. This is compressed yeast. It should technically be brewer's yeast, but you can't really buy that if you don't live in Italy, so dang. 10 grams of olive oil, 5 to 10 grams of salt, and 4 to 5 grams of honey. These are all based off of percentages, which I will have in the description. So, from the top, 500 grams of flour. Then I'm gonna add the yeast, should be half a gram, and a little bit more water. Then about 10 grams of olive oil. Next, we'll add the salt, about 5 grams, and some more water. Okay, so I think I've reached about the right consistency. So I'm gonna add the honey, and then we'll start kneading. So it's time to use the pizza steel for the very first time. First things I need to do are coat this in oil. It says it in here, but it's in Dutch or something, so I had to Google translate it beforehand. It says coat it in oil and then put it in the oven an hour before you need it. So that is that. Now I'll put it in the oven and we'll move on to the dough. So now I'm just gonna do exactly what Chef Max Mariola does in his video, which is put the pizza dough in little loaves, basically, on an oiled surface. Then they'll rise like that for about 20 minutes. I have to say, this does not look nearly as fluffy as I was expecting. Okay, so we're about to press this dough out and put it in the oven, but I want to check out the pizza steel real quick. It's looking pretty dark, like it's seasoned well. Let's just see. Probably gonna be smoky. Ooh, not too bad. But yeah, look at that. It's, I don't know if you can really see that on camera, but it is very dark. Basically black, which is exactly what we're looking for. That's really cool. So let's get this ready for the oven. Okay, I hope this goes well. A little bit long, it's okay. That might be stuck on there permanently. We'll see if that works. I actually don't know how long to cook it for. I think I'll just watch it. It doesn't look too bad. I thought it was gonna be worse than this, but you can see, wow, there's lots of happy bubbles happening. Which is good. It's very good. I hope it comes off of there. I really do. not expecting that to come out so easily. Does not taste anything like what we had in Rome, unfortunately. But I want to try this with mortadella, which is like the classic way to eat pizza bianca. Let's see. This is really good. Not because my pizza dough is good, but because the mortadella is good. I've cleaned up the pizza steel now, and it cleaned up pretty easily. There were a couple little like burnt on things, like there was a big burnt on thing here that didn't come off as easily as I was hoping, but honestly, for one seasoning, this is really good. The pizza separated from it exceptionally well. I was really surprised, actually. I thought this kind of rough texture was going to make it stick worse, but honestly, not at all. This is the side that I cooked on. For comparison, the other side has not been cooked on. And you can see there's a little bit of water on it, but you can see how evenly the coating went on, that coating of oil. So I'm really happy with that. Unfortunately, I can't say that my first pizza on the pizza steel turned out very well, but the pizza steel is great. Like, I'm very impressed that even after just one seasoning, it was so, I guess, non-stick. It seemed to stay nice and hot between pizzas, so you don't really have to wait super long in between each pizza, which is nice. I'm excited to do more pizza on it. I think I'm gonna do a Napoleon pizza next, because that sounds interesting. I've done a lot more research about pizza in the last few days, and I know a few mistakes that I made already now, but hopefully the next video will be about a more successful pizza. So subscribe if you want to see that, and I'll see you then.